Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing, I think this is the third time recording the Cosmetic showcase for the Amargasaurus. And I'm saying third time because I had two recordings going on. One recording was abruptly interrupted by my cat jumping against the microphone. Somehow not been able to continue recording, and it shut immediately off the whole recording. So that's one thing. Thank you, Ahsoka. I put her in the room on the other side now. So, and the second time I fully recorded the showcase, and there was no audio. There was like no voice recording at all, not even recording of the video. So this is the second time in a short period of time that the PlayStation is kind of screwing around with me. It's not April Fool's anymore, that was yesterday. At the time of recording, of course, because when I'm uploading this video, we're already a week ahead of it. Of a week further away from it. So yeah, I'm a bit tired of this all, but I'm still trying to record this video because I want to continue on. I am also doing these videos. As you can see, this is the fourth video we've done. Why haven't I made any videos for section 7 for our sandbox part? That is because we have no park anymore. If you have seen my my Instagram or any other related posts about it, I'm still pretty mad about it, but my save file is corrupted. So that's a bummer. Yeah, I accepted it. I've been in contact with Frontier. I've tried to find out what was wrong. There was a last update. I haven't played after the last update. It was a small patch. And after starting up my save file, I couldn't even just start up the game anymore. It was directly with my save file. So, really sad day. I am going to rebuild it all. And yeah, but the mood is not there. There is no mood to start all over at this point. I'm just dropping it a little bit for now and focusing on one of the things I really want to do is the Cosmetic showcase. So that's why you're seeing another video regarding the skins we have over here. So without further ado, let's end this intro and move on with the showcase itself. And we have here the
Amargasaurus.
Amargasaurus. And the Amargasaurus is one of the newer dinosaurs in the Jurassic World Evolution franchise. It was the first, I guess, that was revealed. Maybe with Sulophysis, I'm not sure. But it was revealed at the trailer that we will getting this beautiful boy or girl, if you just keep out the like the gender differences. Most are female in the games and in the movies as well. But hey, you can make up your own, you know? So, switching to Carnivores, that's the wrong one. Let's just click on it. And this is basically something, I don't like scripted things. I do not like writing down what I want to say. So now it feels like it's scripted because what I've said I'm gonna say the same things that I've said in the recording without the audio, so it feels way more scripted. So if it's a little bit unnatural, that's the case. But I had a couple of followers on my social media that suggested that I should look into the animations as well, like the running animation. And we've been doing the walk animation so far for the previous dinosaurs. Because I think this is the best animation to showcase the skins, because it's going in a straight line, it's not just looking away, we can get a great look, and it's also not a static image. But because of the suggestions, let us also look at the running animation, and I always think running animations for sauropods are a little bit weird. It's like a little bit of a hippo. run. It looks like a hippo run. This is not something I said before in the previous video recording. But yeah, some dinosaurs that look like a little bit heavy, you know, slow dinosaurs, and then see them running in the game. Sometimes a bit weird, but hey, it's possible. Jurassic World, right? And of course, we have it lying down where the front legs are painfully. Yeah, it's not painful for the Amargasaurus or other animals in the world. Some animals do this even today, but I can feel my knees when I see this. Just thinking how my leg bends the wrong side to sit down. Nope, I don't like it. And a little animation while it's sitting here. It does a little bit of eating of the grass in front of it. If you have grass in front of it, of course, because sometimes, you know, there's nothing there. Might eat some air. And then we have an animation while it's standing around, also grazing a bit. Not that much. I wish we had like animations for social interactions and stuff as well here, but this is all we are getting. What we also should do is we switch to Jurassic World Neutral. As you can see, this is one, it's really green, and this one is a little bit more neutral, and I love the neutral color grid for the dinosaurs. Let's start with the first color, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Salar del Huasco. And yeah, it's the base skin. It's the skin you get if you don't change the cosmetics for it. And you just start with basically what the game already has in store for you. Unless you have not unlocked this yet, because you start with the brown skin when you start in challenge mode, Amargasaurus. Not sure if I remember myself. So let's go into walking animation before I forgot. But it's a nice green. It's like a swampy green. I love the green of it. And the white spines on the top of its neck, the white belly looks really, really cool. And the pattern we have is a Rana. And Rana is in this selection for the dinosaur some bluish color. And as you can see, you can also see a little bit of yellowish green markings. I'm not sure if it's part of it, but it looks great. It's a blue color. Not much to say. Let's check everything else. So this is something I said in the previous recording, is that I never noticed that the other pattern colors also color the tips of the spines on top of it, on top of the neck. You can see the green parts of it. It's the pointy parts that are green at this point. Looks really cool. The pattern itself, as you can see, it looks a little bit lighter, even if the color on the pattern color itself looks black in their icon. It's some kind of dark bluish, but I still think it's blue in my opinion, especially on the green skin. And then we have the orange, yellow, brown. It's a combination of the three. The spines have a little bit of orange points on top of it. I think it's a good one. Something I already will say at this point is that some of these patterns have a grade on more of the lighter skins in combination with those, and other pattern colors are great with the more darker skin tones. For example, this one, Pilgrana. Even while I'm doing this recording, let's just sidetrack a little bit, but I'm doing this recording for the third time, right? I'm still saying these names like Pilgrana. I'm still not sure if it's Pilgrana. Piltrana, Lithobates is really easy, and Rana, but every time when I say it, I wanted to look it up and I forget about it. And then I'm again in a recording and I don't even know that I was going to look it up. Probably when I'm saying this, I will forget it immediately again and forget it for the next video. But maybe not. I try my best to do it for the Ankylosaurus video. So the dark purple, this is one of the nicer looking ones, even on the green. Stands out, looks really cool. The spines or the yeah, does it look a little bit different? Yeah, okay, it has a little bit of a dark grayish tips on the spikes itself. Looks cool. I like this one on the green. Then we have a yellow with a green edge alongside it. As you can see, this one is purely dark purple, and this one is green and yellow at the same time. A little bit of brownish tips on the spines. It's a nice color, also on the green. And then we have my least favorite, because I already pointed this out, that this is going to be my least favorite. I'm not changing my mind about it, even if this is the third time the video is being recorded. But this is just green. It's not great on this skin. And then we have the normal one. Just keep the blank one, and we skip to the first skin. We have done this nice green skin, and we go into the desert skins. And we have the Sonoran Desert, which is a brown reddish color. It looks like it's a little bit of more orange if you go downward to the body, and then you have this nice sand beige white color as the belly. The spikes on it looks darker. It's darker of color, so that's cool. It's a difference about it. Maybe I haven't noticed it the first time, but with the Rana, we have the Rana over here. It looks great. It's like it's the same thing with the Allosaurus, the Albertosaurus, and the Acrocanthosaurus. Is that I like the red on blue, or the blue on the red, basically, because the pattern is on top of the skin. So skin is like a dark red, and the bluish patterns on it is something that is one of my favorite colors in this game. Definitely something you should check out for your dinosaurs. It's nice. It's a blue-green for this one, but I really love it. Then we have the more blacker one, which has the green points on the spines over there. It looks more a bit purplish on the red skin, but I do like it. It gives me the idea of a toy, to be honest. It looks a little bit like a toy. Really cool. Then we have Lithobates, which is orange. Not that much of an attention-seeking pattern, but the spines are yellow. Makes it cool. And then we have the dark purple, which is really cool on lighter skins. As you can see, it stands out a bit more compared to the orange over there. Then we have the yellow, the green. Looks nice, looks cool. And then we have the green. I don't like the green. I mean, I like green, but the green pattern on Amargasaurus is not the best, no. Let's move on to the Dead Valley, and Dead Valley has a lighter sandy tone to the skin itself. As you can see, it's more yellowish brown compared to the orange desert. We also have a more lighter version we will check in a minute. Looks good. I think the sand colored skins are some of the best for Margosaurus. The greens ones as well. We have the Rana, the blue on top of it. Blue greenish. Looks great. The more darker. Now I think of it, it's more purple than black. Maybe it's even darker purple. I don't know. In the first 2 times I checked this out, I said it was black, but now I'm thinking of it, it looks more purple. Then we have the orange. Yeah, it's not standing out. You can see it's a color difference. Looks like a little bit of a giraffe color on top of the back. The dark one is great. stands out. Love it. Dark purple. Yellow with the green. Yeah. It's okay. It's not even legit how I say this, by the way. I'm so sorry. It sounds like I'm faking this. This is the third time I'm looking at them. Stop making me more enthusiastic about it. I'm sorry. And the green, let's just move on. This is gonna be a shorter video than normal. One of the others, like it's shorter than normal. I tried to stretch it out. I want to have a half an hour video for each showcase, but this is gonna be fine. Great sandy desert. It's more yellow in the tone of the skin. I love it. I think it's one of the better looking. The pattern with the green blue looks great on top of it. Then we have the purple blackish. Yeah, does look cool. I like it. Nice. The orange. I do have to say now I am checking this out a couple of times. It's going to be faster through it, and I'm also going to chat the whole time to fill up the time, of course. But now I'm looking at this for like a third time. It's you're gonna look different towards it. You're gonna just respect the colors a little bit more. I still really love this color. The dark purple is really good in this pattern. The yellow with the green looks okay. It's not standing out. And then we have the green. We do not talk about the green. We're gonna make a song out of that. We don't talk about the green. No, no. Then we have Champlain, which is slightly darker compared to the Saladin Huasco, and I still like it. It's a darker version of it. The blue-greenish color looks nice. It's like a little bit of algae coloring on top of it. It looks really nice. Now this one, while it looks like purple still on top of the back, has more of a blue tone. Sometimes the skin color of the pattern color changes depending on the skin. Like how they done that, I have no clue. But something we will see at the Ankylosaurus. I've already checked a couple of skins when I was looking for a nice skin. Ankylosaurus is definitely something that has this option. The orange looks okay on top of it. Makes it also look really different, a little bit brighter. Dark purple looks cool. The yellow stands out greatly on this one, really nice. And we do not talk about this one. Then we go to Limpopo, which is the if we go to, you can see the difference between Jurassic World and Jurassic World Neutral. It's a dark brown. It has a purple tint in it. That's why it's a purple color in the preview box, as you can see. The Limpopo looks nice. I think I like this as a darker skin color. And the patterns, it's like, I do like the blue way more than the last time I've looked at it. Now it's way more blue. Is it just optical illusion? It's just optical illusion because of the brown tone of the skin, I guess. This one looks great. Orange, I now notice that there are a couple of spots more on the upper part of the legs, like the shoulder parts. The dark purple, not really interesting on this skin. The yellow does look interesting. Well, the green, while we don't talk about the green, we do not talk about Palophylax, but it does look great on the dark skin. Yeah. Then we have the Killian Mountains, which is white, like a light gray whitish color. It's a ghosty boy or girl, depending on what you prefer. The green, not that interesting. I think this one is it's definitely getting to me. I'm getting used to it. The bluish. I like this variation. Like this is a nice Oh, I have to select it then. This is a nice combination. Like, it's dry, it's old. It's an old Amargasaurus. It's dry, walking through the desert. The orange is the only thing still a little bit available. The dark looks great. The dark purple. Yellow, yeah, it's okay. It's the same thing as the lithobates one. And again, we don't talk about the green one for this one. Yukon. Yukon is... Well, Limpopo is more brown. Are we still in neutral? Yeah, more brown-gray. Wait. Yeah, Yukon is grayish, and it's the brown one for Limpopo with the purple tint. And Yukon is more dark gray. I like this one. More realistic, I guess. Rana looks okay. Yeah, I have to say this one, it's really getting to me. It looks really nice. Lithobates looks great on it. Looks really good. And then we have the dark purple. Again, with a darker skin, it's less attractive in my opinion. I like the yellow on top of it. It looks like a toy line again. Some dinosaurs do have like a color scheme for toys. We don't talk about the green one again. I don't like the green. There's only one so far I like. We have the Svalbard, which is even more darker, even a more darker gray. The green bluish tint on it of Rana looks okay, not interesting. Blue one, that looks good. Same with the previous skin. Lithobates is a nice combination with the dark gray underneath it. Dark purple looks okay, but it's not that interesting. The yellow looks really good with the black. The dark gray and the green, we do not talk about the green. Now this is one of my favorite skin combinations, or at least skins. With the previous dinosaurs we've showcased also. I like this bluish green with the orange that goes lighter if you go more towards the belly. The Amazon rainforest is a really nice looking skin. But the patterns on it are not that interesting because this one is barely visible. It's there. You can see it's there, but it's not... I mean, it doesn't stand out, you know? The blue one makes it a little bit more unique. You can see way more it's bluer. It's like one of those dress jokes, or... jokes. It's not even a joke. It's a dress. Is it the yellow dress? Is the blue dress? And people see yellow and other people see blue. Maybe that's the same thing with the patterns in this game. Orange makes it really cool. I like this one. Maybe I will change my top 3. I had a top 3. I forgot about my top 3 because I deleted my previous video as well because I was annoyed. But this looks great. Dark purple looks okay. Yellow looks nice. Well, the orange is nice, but the yellow also has something unique on top of it. Also, once again, a toy. Then we have one of my other favorite skins, which is the mangrove one, for a couple of dinosaurs. But it looks almost identical to the Sonora Desert. The only difference, and this is something I kind of am disappointed about, the only difference is that the Sonora Desert has a more browner tone of spines, and the spines are white in the mangrove forest. The rest is, if you just put your hand on top of it, on the spines, do you see any difference? I'm doing it now. Do you see difference? I don't see difference. I definitely, maybe the only difference I see is the belly. If you look carefully, you can see that the belly is more white and the mangrove one. Maybe that's the only thing. Once again, the blue on the red is one of my favorite color combinations in the game. Looks really good. It's basically, if we just look through it, it's just the same. It's just the same as it feels the same as the Sonora Desert. So we go and skip this, and we go into the green, which is like really toxic green color. Yellow belly. I do not think it's an ugly color. It's just one you have to get used to. But I do like the yellow on the green. Let's see what the patterns. Rana, it's not really interesting. Chalcorana, I'm saying Corona again. We are living in 3 years of Corona, so it's not weird that I'm having Corona in my head. I had Corona, it's not still in my head. Maybe I'm still, it's in my blood, but the name is still in my head. Thank you very much. Not really interesting. Yeah, I do like this. This is a nice combination. The dark on top of the green and then it goes lighter on the belly. Yellow looks okay. Well, it looks good, but... And this is just barely visible. Yeah, I do not like the green one. Like some dinosaurs have a pattern or a color that isn't... For the skins, they all look great, but the patterns, some patterns are not visible enough. The same thing with Acrocanthsaurus. Some really look alike, If you hear something in the background, by the way, at this point, my cat is playing with her toy in the hallway like crazy. At least he's not attacking the mic at this point. So, guys, I am going to switch back in a second. I will pick my probably new top 3. Now I've seen a couple of new things, or getting used to it. And we will see what basically I think is the best looking skin combination for the Amargasaurus. Without further ado, be right back. And for the number 3, I have definitely chosen something really different compared to the last time I recorded this, because I also do not really remember which one was number 3 and number 2. I only know number 1. Because that's my favorite one, of course. So for the number 3 at this point, after just checking, I didn't have too much time, or I needed not much time for checking this, but the Champlain Valley skin, which is slightly darker than the one that is selected as the basic starting skin. Just quickly look, as you can see, the Salar is the one that is as default. It's darker because I like the dark a little bit more, and the Papurana is the color on top of it. The nice yellow and a little bit of a different green on top of it on the edges of the pattern itself. The orange points on the spines, it looks really good. This is number 3, so let's get to number 2. And for the number 2, I have selected, again, something totally different than the first time I recorded this. This is the Svalbard, the dark gray skin. It's the darkest of the gray skins at this point. I do like the combination of the orange-brown pattern of little baits on top of it. It's just looking great. Even on top of it, as you can see, it's just started to look different for me after a while. I really like it. It looks great. It's not, I haven't picked out one of the more bluish or reddish colors like I did with the other dinosaurs, but I think this is one of the better looking. I'm not just looking what my favorite colors are, but also what looks great on the specific type of dinosaur. How I would love to see it in the movie or in a TV show, like Camp Cretaceous, for example. Let's go for number 1, and then we all know which that one is going to be. And I will blame myself if I'm picking something different than the first time, but we have to wait for that. Well, I haven't changed my mind. It was still the number 1 for me. This is the number 1, the Death Valley skin with the Pulgrana pattern. And I like the sandy color of the body itself with the dark purple on top of it. It looks really cool. I like this one the best. It's like a natural version. I also pretend to have this image in my mind that it's walking through a more dry area towards an oasis, for example. And even if it's like in South America, where probably most of the time they had lush and like a little bit of more rainy seasons or stuff. I'm not sure, I have to look that up, but this is kind of how I imagined the Amargasaurus. Also in the desert maps of this game, looks great. So that is for me number one. So that's was the Amargasaurus, guys. This is the second time. Even if I said that it was a little bit like this is gonna be the same thing, I didn't. It didn't really feel like I'm doing the same thing. For me, it's like again same combinations, a bit boring. Let's move on, you know. But after this, I'm happy with it. So I'm gonna end this video, and I'm trying to get back on time for the next recording because I got a couple of plans for today, and but it kind of messed up by recording the Amargasaurus second time, but third time by the way. So I will see you guys next time for the upcoming Ankylosaurus showcase, and I'm curious for that one. I only know a couple of them. I haven't checked all of them out, but there's something different with those skins compared to Amargasaurus, for example. I wish you all well, and as well, don't forget to leave a comment down below of which you think is the best looking pattern and the best looking skin or combination for Amargasaurus. Let me know. I'm really curious what you guys think of it. And like the video, subscribe if you haven't done yet, if you want to keep up and follow more of these showcases. For now, like I said, I hope you all will be well, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.